the deck-building game that defined a genre, enters the most legendary world in all of fantasy. Power, corruption, and a quest that will decide the fate of Middle-earth. The Lord of the Rings Ascension. 20 years ago, I fell in love with game design, but long before that, I was obsessed with the legendary heroes and villains from the Lord of the Rings. It's hard for me to express how excited I am to bring the world of Middle-earth into Ascension. Ascension has always told the story of heroes rising up against overwhelming odds to face the most monstrous threats imaginable. This brand new Ascension experience builds on that legacy by bringing to life some of the most iconic heroes fantasy has ever known, engaged in the epic struggle against the temptation of the One Ring. We've been working for 2 years to build mechanics that align with everything you love about the Lord of the Rings. Playtesting with fans to make sure that when they sit down at the table, they get that classic Ascension feel while stepping into the adventure and tension of the Lord of the Rings. Powerful heroes, terrifying enemies, and choices that will determine the fate of Middle-earth. Ascension is a fast-paced deck-building game where you recruit heroes, acquire powerful cards, and build your strategy in real time. Every turn, you grow stronger. Every choice shapes your path to victory. In the Lord of the Rings Ascension, recruit the aid of the free peoples of Middle-earth to help defeat the forces of Sauron. Elves, hobbits, dwarves, and humans. The game uses classic Ascension deck-building mechanics with new twists that give it the feel of the Lord of the Rings. Take on the role of a member of the Fellowship in solo, cooperative, or competitive game modes. Cards enter the market, and you use your starting hands to acquire them, adding heroes and constructs to your deck. As you play, you may attempt to gain control of the One Ring, offering power at a cost. Each time you succumb to its influence, you gain abilities depending on the cards you have and the cards that appear in the center row. But the more you give in to the One Ring, the deeper your corruption. Gain too much, and your honor will be taken by Sauron. Yet, there is always hope. Some cards restore you, pulling you back from the edge and resisting Sauron's influence. In this crowdfund, you'll have the opportunity to acquire 3 different The Lord of the Rings Ascension games: The Fellowship of the Ring, The Two Towers, and The Return of the King. The corruption mechanic adds both strategic depth and thematic weight to your Ascension experience, with the ever-present temptation of the One Ring setting the tone for the entire series. The sets for The Two Towers and The Return of the King continue to build on these mechanics, adding even more depth and a deeper connection to the world of Middle-earth. This is the most ambitious Ascension we've ever created. We've taken everything players love about deck building and brought it fully into the world of the Lord of the Rings. Every game tells a different story. Every choice carries weight. And the fate of Middle-earth is in your hands. The Lord of the Rings Ascension, live now on GameFound.